Bart the playful butterfly. Once there was a young and playful butterfly named Bart. He was always carefree and full of energy whenever he played under the sun. He simply loved to play and play the whole day. One sunny morning, he asked permission from his mother to play in the garden with his other butterfly playmates. Mother, may I play outside? Bart asked in a very excited voice. Yes, Bart, but first you have to help me in the kitchen. Then after we finish, you can freely play outside, the mother replied. Bart helped his mother as fast as he could, and then he prepared himself to go outside. But remember to stay within the garden only, and refrain from going to the sunflower field, Mother reminded him as he was about to go out. Yes, Mother, Bart replied, and then he flew and joined a group of young butterflies. Bart met his friends Miko, the brown and chubby butterfly, Belly, the pink and long-legged one, and Max, the blue-winged and tiny red-dotted one. Hello, Mickey, Belly. Hello, Max. Bart greeted his friends excitedly. Hello to you too, Bart, his friends replied. So what are we going to do today? Miko asked happily. We can visit the blooming dandelion. They are so sweet and beautiful. We can also play with the bees, Belly said. There is a small pond nearby, and we can play with the snails and slugs, Max suggested. But we have played already with the bees. They might be too busy looking for nectar. While for our friends, the snails and slugs, I find them boring because they move too slow, Bart said without hesitation. While they were discussing what to do, Gabby the grasshopper came by and invited them to join him play. Hello, young butterflies. How are you today? Gabby greeted. Hi, Gabby. We are fine. Thank you for asking. How about you? They all replied. I'm good too. Thank you. It seems that you want to play, but do not know what to play. Do you want to join me? I have an exciting game, Gabby asked. And what is this game, and where do we play it? Miko asked. It is near the sunflower field on the other side of the garden, Gabby replied. But that is quite far already, Belly said. My mother told me not to go there, Bart said. There is nothing to worry. I always go and play there. Why don't you try it too? Gabby insisted. Bart got curious and asked the other butterflies to give it a try. Although they were afraid, they all agreed to go. They flew over the garden and passed by the bees who were gathering nectar from the flowers. They also saw the snails and slugs playing at the nearby pond. They reached the entrance to the sunflower field. It was so mesmerizing and beautiful. The blooming flowers radiated like the sun, with yellow petals and golden center. The leaves were big enough to shield them from too much sunshine. They started flying and playing in the beautiful sunflower field. Up and down, they flew from leaf to leaf and flower to flower. However, unknowingly, they were already getting closer to the middle of the field where the big spiders live. Oh no! Bart got caught in a spider web. He tried to free himself from the web, but his wings were stuck. He screamed and called his friends for help. Miko! Billy! Max! Gabby! Help! Help me, please! I am caught in the spider's web! Bart shouted in despair. Suddenly, several big spiders started to crawl towards him from underneath the sunflower's leaves. He was very afraid and started to cry. They were all moving slowly towards him. Their eyes were huge, their mouth full of fangs, and their legs were long. Miko, Belly, and Max heard Bart's voice screaming for help. They flew as fast as they could to rescue, while Gabby the grasshopper flew back to the garden as soon as he heard what happened. He was so scared, but Bart tried all he could to escape from the web, but there was no way to spread out his wings. He was trapped while more and more spiders appeared. Finally, Miko, Belly, and Max reached him. They put all their might to free Bart from the trap. They were all helping one another, each of them pulling Bart's wings. Pull! Miko said while pulling the upper part of Bart's wings. 1, 2, 3, pull! Shouted Belly and Max as they helped Bart. They all continued to pull Bart until finally he was safe. They all hurriedly flew back to the garden without even looking back to the sunflower field. Bart was so thankful to his friends for saving his life. Thank you, my dear friends. Without you, Miko, Belly, and Max, I don't know what might have happened to me without your help. We will not fly beyond this beautiful garden again, Bart said. You are welcome, Bart. Promise that you will always follow your mother's orders, Belly said. Yes, I promise, Bart replied. From that day on, Bart and his friends stayed in the garden and played with the bees, slugs, and snails.